We have arrived at acting as if, and this is the idea that our behaviour can lead our mindset. Instead of waiting to feel confident, calm or in control, we act as if we already are, and miraculously our internal state follows. For me, I used to call it bringing an assumption into the room, but this is a much neater phrase. So, for example, I assume that my classes are not out to get me and that we're all going to get along fine. This is not about faking it until you make it, because you're operating with something that you really can feel. It's about choosing the state that will serve you and your pupils. Think about those moments when you walk into a challenging class. Your body might be tense, your voice a little tight, and your mind already anticipating resistance. People pick up on these things instantly, but here's where acting as if becomes powerful. Act as if you're the most grounded, centred version of yourself. Stand tall, breathe low and slow, use a deliberate pause before you speak, bring a clear and warm-toned voice. You're not pretending to be someone else, you're stepping into the teacher you already are at your best. And something interesting happens. Your nervous system responds. Your students respond. When you act as if you're calm, confident and in control, your brain begins to align with that behaviour. You model emotional regulation and your class mirrors it back. You breathe, you lengthen your spine, you speak as if you have all the time in the world. You move as if you trust your authority. That single shift changes the atmosphere. Acting as if can also help in those micro moments, for example, when a student challenges you, when the room gets noisy, when you feel your patience thinning, when you're tired but still need to lead. In each of these moments you can ask yourself, how would I stand, speak and respond if I already felt confident, calm and in charge? Then do exactly that. You see, your brain is quite unable to tell something that is really going on from what it perceives is going on. I know that sounds incredible, but it's true. How else are horror films so effective, or adverts for that matter? They rely on your brain investing in the ideas, and then you start to crave that chocolate, or feel your heart rate go up when the person ignores all advice and opens that dodgy-looking door. And while I'm talking, you might have tried that out, and you'll notice that you feel an internal shift. Maybe you feel more hopeful, lighter, more energised. It's a real thing. Acting as if is a small intentional change that has a big impact. It's a choice. It protects your energy, strengthens your presence, and gives students that regulated adult that they need in front of them. It helps you provide that consistency that tells your classes you are trustworthy and have integrity. It helps create that authenticity. Let me know how you get on with this.